Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Trunkhead with Trunkhead Gaming. Today will be the BC2 Season 8 preview for Nordland Division, which is Tier 2, one below the number one top spot. Top division, which is kind of how this game works. This league, they don't have a playoff system. The winner of Altdwarf, which is the top tier division, is kind of the winner of BC2. So you work up your way up the ladder up each division. I started in Kislev, then I was in Ostland for 2 seasons, and then I worked my way up to Nordland this season. So the top, I believe, two go up, maybe three. I'm not exactly sure, and I don't really look into that kind of stuff. And then I think the bottom four go back down. So people don't stay in the middle division very long. There's only like one or two spots that stays here. Everything else goes up. So as always, I like my perpetual leagues, I like to do a preview. So this is the start. Paradox, we played him last season. He was our first game last season. He is nasty, nasty fucking source. He's got a block score, which is not not a good start. You can see that his team value. Let's go back to that. Team value is 1930. Like, he is not fucking around. These are some nasty, nasty lizards. Lizards with 4-5 mighty blow is not something you usually see. So he likes to hit more than control. Most lizards really like to control more often. He's only got one break tackle. And he's got 2 tackle pieces, though, so that's pretty nasty. 1 stand firm, 2 stand firm, which is not unusual. He's got this stupid-ass AG5 skink that needs to die. He needs to die before it gets to me, so if you guys are out there, this AG5 leap skink needs to get killed. And also a move 9 sidestep sure feet. This guy's one-turner. I imagine he'll end up getting catch pretty soon. Diving tackle as usual. These guys are all normal. It's really the Saurus. This is why he's winning games. Look at this guy. He's nasty. And the block score. Block scores are such a huge deal. Such a huge deal. And then the AG3 skink or Saurus, which I remember from my last game. He can ball carry with this guy. I'm surprised he didn't level, actually, because he was AG3 when we played in the first game of last season. Maybe that was 2 seasons ago now. I don't remember. That was last season. So I'm kind of surprised he didn't get his level. I imagine he'll get sure hands, and then he'll be even more stupid. And then he's not have to worry about carrying with his skinks. He'll just carry with him all day long. But that's crazy. I mean, taking the first AG up on a Saurus you must be omniscient, knowing that you're going to get another one. Or you're going to get AG2, and then you're going to get sure hands and be like a bull centaur at that point. But anyway, this guy's pretty nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna hurt people. He's gonna hurt people a lot with all 5 mighty blow. Only 3 guard, but he's all strength 4, so guard is not as important for him as it is for like a strength 3 team. Average score 1, 18-10. So he's about an even money player. I don't think I'm looking at that roster. That's it. So that is Paradox Dysfunction. Good coach. Good coach. Played him last season. Very good coach. The Blue Flames Clan Orcs is Doohickey. Doohickey's 1740 Orcs, which are Orcs. And it looks like an Orc team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guard. So you're not out guarding him. 1, 2, 3 tackle. There's not, as we'll see a little bit, there's not a lot of dodge in this league. It's only a fucking 1 agility team. It's very, very bashy. So I don't know. He's got 4 tackle, actually. This guy's just got a little move bust there. His killer. Yeah, and his MNG. So I don't know how much his tackle is going to help. It's going to help against some teams. It'll help against my team. It'll help against the else. But that's about it. Everything else is kind of stand and beat you. So this guard is really going to come through with his 3 guard pieces. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mighty blow. This is going to be just a pain of an ass division. People are just going to. I don't imagine any team's going to come through higher than they started. Like, it's super, super bashy. And you can see 6 guard, 7 mighty blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And he's kept his SPP off of his lineman, which is awesome. It's really fortunate. You didn't get many SPPs. Maybe it's just cycling them when they come out. And then a Blodge, Blodge move 6 Orc Walker. Yeah, the kickoff return. I love the kickoff return skill on Orcs. On Orc throwers. I think that's because they're so slow, and he's got the movement too. So this guy's a pretty badass ball carrier. You're not gonna get to him because he's got 3 black orcs with block and guard and mighty blow, and this guy's strength 5. Like, this is another strength 4. I don't imagine Doohickey gets out strength. He's gotta be a favorite. More orcs. There's 3 orcs in this thing. Stephen B's Von Blitzers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guard. 7 guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mighty blow. So you can kind of see how this division is going to work. He's got 2 blodge guys. This guy's got blodge, and he's got a move bust and a move up. So I imagine the move bust came after the move up. So he's a little more expensive than he needs to be, but you're not cycling this guy out because he's got blodge, sure hands, and mighty blow and guard. So you're just going to kind of deal with the added expense of the move. which is kind of a wasted skill. And usually you would fire that, but he's a pretty cool piece, so I don't see him doing that. Blodge guard, mighty blow tackle. This is a guy that hits, and this is of course this is his real hitter right here. He's got Dauntless, something you don't see on orcs very often, since they have the black orcs. There you go, mighty blow tackle, mighty blow piling on Dauntless guard. So yeah, this guy's this guy's super nasty. Of course, he's got a blodge thrower too. I feel like every orc has a blodge thrower. I don't understand what that is. And leader over there, so it's carrying 3 rolls, plus he gets the 4th one for leader, which is unusual because orcs don't usually need re-rolls once they get all their block. Mostly for GFIs. Mostly they do a lot of GFIs. He's got a pending level on this blitzer up here. Curious to see what he gets. Could be more guard. I think guard is going to be supreme in this league. There's so much guard. It's almost, if you're not already in the top, 10% of guard, it's going to be hard to catch up because they'll just keep getting ahead of you. And not a lot of claw in this division, which is really going to make all these orc teams are just going to fucking have a field day. When you have a lot of orc teams, you need claw to trim them a little bit. Here is one of 2 AV7 teams in the league, but they are also bashy as fuck because they are Norse. And he's got a block claw, mighty blow Yeti. So this guy needs to do some work in this division where there's, I think, 7 AV9 teams. This guy's going to be extremely important to the Ravers' success here. Berserker, Jack Daniels 2. This is the obligatory Mighty Blow piling on guy with tackle. He's going to be the real hitter. This guy looks like he's brand new. Black Bush 2. How many games you played, sir? You played 8 matches, so you're pretty new. 1 pass, 1 touch. Pass? What are you doing passing the ball? 1 touchdown, 39 blocks, 3 injuries. So he'll end up getting there pretty soon. He's got 2 ults. This ult's a sacker. Look at this. I've never seen an ult become a sacker before. That is crazy. He's a wrestle tackle guy. I don't know that I hate that, man, because everybody's got block. Everybody starts with block, so you don't really have a good wrestle piece. So this is kind of a cool idea, man. I've never seen it before. Interested to see how that works. Hopefully he dies before it gets to me, but see if it works. This is his guard. He's only got 2 guards, so you can see he's already outguarded. 1, 2 mighty blow, but block everywhere. 1 dirty player, and then man. He's got a bunch of Dauntless. And I actually think Dauntless is a really smart move in this league because there's so much strength 4. 3 orcs, 2 Nurgle. So much strength. I think this Dauntless is actually pretty smart for this division. So we'll see how he does. He's got a ton of Mighty Blow and guard against him. It's going to be for AV7. The thing about Norris, though, is, man, they're vicious. And I've seen them just do some crazy stuff once they start removing pieces and start fouling people and stuff. So I'm interested to see how the Moonshiners do. I guess we should check out his stats real fast. 27, 6, and 12. So clearly he knows how to play Norse. It's gonna be a tough fight in this division for sure. But this is a good Norse coach right here, man. Look at that. So let's see what Ravers does. Referees, former Big Crunch 2 champion, 2-time champion actually, St. Cloud. I played him in the very first game in BC2 ever. I played St. Cloud. I ended up getting a 1-0 victory with my humans, but that was early Nurgle. Which is easy to beat, and I still only barely squeaked out 1-0. This is late Nurgle, which is not easy to beat. 1, 2 guard, 3 guard, excuse me. So he's going to be outguarded, but he's got so much strength. He's got strength 5 and 3 strength 4s, and he's got regeneration, which is a huge deal. He's got his 2 heads, sure hands, Pestigore. So this is the runner clearly. He's got a sacker. He's got full roster. Oh, these guys look kind of new here. Fat bribe. Games you played? You played 11 matches. Only have. Oh, all right. So he's been playing. He's been playing for a minute. But he's only got 2 SVP. Clearly, he's doing hitting other places. Sent off has a armor bust. You don't want to lose that guy because he's got block and guard. Armor bust with regeneration probably isn't that big of a deal. You hang on to him until he goes. You got block beast. All the big guys in this division have block. It's crazy. Block beast is nasty. Mighty. He's got a dirty player. Block Rotter. Couple more guys. Only 11, 12-man roster. I don't know, man. Nurgle, when they start getting blocking all these guys and know how to burn their rerolls over here, they start to do really well. Like, this team doesn't look as nasty as the other ones, but you can see this team value is pretty high still, 1640. So he's gonna get inducements too. Man, that's gonna be good. Citrus Raiders, Overlordy. He was on the forums complaining about being in the division in the first place, but look at this fucking team, dude. 1, 2, 3 guard. He's got a strength 5 Nurgle warrior. He's got a AG4 fucking Pestigore with tackle. He's got a fucking claw. He's got a claw mighty blow guy. He's got a strength fucking 6 beast with stand firm. Like, this guy you're not moving this dude, and you're not getting away from him because he's got tentacles. So I understand he's a little complacent about this team, but this is gonna be a good season for him, man. He's got block all the places he needs block. He needs 1 more Pestigore. He's got the money to buy. He can buy him right now if he wanted. He's got this guy tentacles. I've always wondered if they go tentacles or block first when you get in a situation where you get strength up on Nurgle Warriors. If it was me, I'd probably go tentacles. But I could see block and then tentacles. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. Or he might not go. He might just go block guard. Block guard, stand firm, or mighty blow. You can make this. Usually, you see one warrior on a chaos team or Nurgle team to be turned into a killer. So I'm interested to see what happens there. That is Citrus Raiders 11, 9, and 7. This is a good team. So I think all that noise he's making on the forums about being in the wrong division and my team's gonna get handled, I think that's all just bullshit and bluster because he's clearly a good coach. He's got a great team. So I'm not even gonna listen to that. Not even gonna listen to that. Never mind. This is my human squad 1730. So I better be something good to face all these batch teams. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. I got Breed here. I got this guy who's a touchdown away from becoming maybe a sacker. I don't know. Maybe Wrestle Fen just be in the line. Sentinel's Apprentice, I don't imagine will live very long. I have a brand new heart-shaped box because somebody killed him last season. Drain you right there. He's a Blodge Garb. He's got stand for, or he's got a strength 2. I only have 5 guards. So I'm already behind the guard game to multiple teams. I don't think I can get ahead of the guard game, and I only have 2 Mighty Blow. So this is going to be a tough division for humans. AV8, AV7. I think they're in for a real rough season, if you ask me. Blodge guard there. Lithium. If you follow the channel at all, you know that this team has kind of struggled to get together. Had a good, okay season last season. That's how I got promoted. But yeah, and then dwarfs. Lark Stars dwarfs, 1700 dwarfs, which are never good. And then he's got a Death Roller with Mighty Blow, piling on and blocks. So this guy might be the biggest killer in the division because he's also got 30 player. So a Death Roller with block and piling on is disgusting. The piling on is good though because if he gets up, he can only move 1 square. So if he doesn't kill you or remove your piece, then maybe you live a little bit. He's got a little extra cash, so he can replace somebody if he wants. He can get an extra reroll. He sees he's got 2 rerolls, but he's got a leader. Does he have a leader? He's only got 2 rerolls. Just running 2 rerolls, so he might pick up a 3rd reroll. Or he might go to. I don't think Dwarfs need 3 rerolls personally. For GFIs is the only thing you really use them for because everybody's got block. 1, 2, 3, 4 guards. So he's out guarded right now. 1, 2, 3 body. He's out Mighty Blow, but he is AV9. He's got all that tackle. Both runners are Blodge runners, of course, because that's just the way the world works. 1-man bench, which is good. Well, he's got 2-man bench really, because this guy's only on for half. I don't know, man. Mighty Blow. I've talked many times about piling on Troll Slayers. I don't like piling on Troll Slayers. I'd rather see it on a Blitzer. And my reason for that is Blitzers are AV9. So when they're on the ground and they get kicked, because everybody kicks piling on players, they have a better chance of surviving since their AV's higher. And also because they are AG3. So when they get if they get doubles for jump up, then they jump up on a 2+ instead of a 3+. So like I said, you always see Mighty Blow piling on Troll Slayers because they already have the frenzy and that's what they do. It's not my favorite. They heal murder pieces for sure. This guy's only 2 SVP from probably doing the same thing if I had to guess. Yeah, dwarfs. Fucking dwarfs. Dwarfs are gonna be really hard for everybody to beat. Boring old Orcs Chicken Fish. We played last season. He destroyed me. Martin Scorsese. Yeah, destroyed my squad. 1, 2. So all his black orcs have block. That's awesome. Only 2 guard, so he's a little behind a guard game. I wonder if he took some damage last season. And only 1 Mighty Blow. So he is not going to hit as hard, but he is lower in team value. He's only 1600 compared to the others, so he's going to get a ton of inducements depending on the game. When he goes against those big boys, been playing for a little while longer. His Blodge Blitzer looks like he's got a nickel. Yep. Still going to AV9, so that's not really that big of a deal. This guy's only SPP away, so yeah, this works. This is kind of like I feel like he must have had after we played, he must have had kind of a tougher division. 1-1, 1-1. Beat the what else? 2 out on dead, 1-1. A lot of ties. Look at this. That's gonna beat the shit out of me. But everybody else was ties. So that's interesting. It's interesting, man. He had a chance to win the division in the end and didn't. Just like me. I think who was the winner last season? Maybe it was him. I thought it was Reptile Dysfunction. Anyway, Multiverse Marauders. This is Corker. This is my last game of the season last season where I wasn't really paying too much attention, but and I should have been because look, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels in our game. He just fucking everybody was so close to leveling. He just fucking dropped passes and got touchdowns. Beat me pretty good. 2,500 cash. So he's got an extra 10k right there. To do what with? I do not know. Or I feel like with what else do you need to bench because they die so fast, and you're gonna end up replacing guys eventually. But you can see his linemen are pretty well developed, man. This is a pretty well developed fucking Wood Elf team. Super bashy division, so we'll see how long they survive. And there is some teams with just a ton of tackle to combat this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dodge pieces. He's only got 1 tackle to counter, but like I said, nobody in this division really has dodge except for the odd runner and thrower. That's about it. This is a nasty looking Wood Elf team, and I was surprised. This is, like I said, these you can see I hurt this guy and I hurt this guy. These are just MNGs though. I was kind of surprised that he was in. We played the last game of the season. That guy's got a nickel, and I was like shocked that this team was in such good shape coming into the last game of the season, considering how bashy our division is. Usually, what else by the time they get their second or third season and they've been bashed on a lot, they're way more trim than this team is. So he's done a great job keeping his guys alive, which is I think half the battle against Wood Elves. There was a chance that he and I could have been playing for the title last season, but there was a game, I forget what the game was, that decided it before it got to us. So our game ended up being meaningless. We were both advancing. Neither one of us could win, so we just kind of enjoyed it as much as we could. Yeah, he beat the hell out of me. I only have 1 tackle. So yeah, that is Nordland Season 8. That's what it looks like. Let's see what I got. I have start with Nurgle, nasty Nurgle, and then nasty Orcs. Really nasty Orcs. That's not awesome. And then more nasty Orcs, and then more nasty Orcs. So I got Nurgle, and then all 3 Orc teams, which are, if you know humans, that's not a good matchup. So my season will probably be over before it starts. And then we get to the AV7 with the Moonshiners. That's all right. Where are we at next? Dr. Strangebeard, which is dwarfs. Like, this is just fucking brutal. And then Paradox, super top of the heap, fucking lizards. End of the season, I get the Multiverse Marauders. This is the team that beat me so bad last season, so I'm kind of hoping they get a little trim before they get to me. No offense, Corker. And finish with St. Cloud, because that's easy. St. Cloud's Nurgle. Yeah, so there's really no... Considering how bad or how heavy this division is, it's all AV9. And there's not a lot of claw. Like, he's got 1 claw mighty blow piece, and then he's got 1 claw mighty blow piece. But St. Cloud doesn't. So these orcs are gonna fucking run rampant because nobody's trimming them. When you have AV9 teams, and even this guy and this guy, when you have AV9 teams and you don't have any claw mighty blow in the division to keep them trimmed, they just kind of run away. I'm not looking forward to this season. This season's going to be, because all these AV9, you don't get SPP versus Orcs. You don't get SPP versus Dwarfs. And you don't really get SPP versus these guys unless you get the Skinks. And you don't get SPP against fucking Nurgle. You don't get SPP against AV9 teams. So it will be a very slowly developing season. Not really looking forward to it. I'm hoping that I have a team left by the end of the fucking season. Big underdog here, I would say. So it's going to kind of determine whether I continue with this team or not, because LE comes out and it's a good time to reroll. Even if you're not going to reroll into an LE team, it's a good time to reroll. So we'll see how bad a shape I'm going to be in. I imagine that I'll be in very bad shape. These teams are all really, really gross, really super bashy, and way bashier than me, and I'm not fast enough to really get away from them. So we'll see how we survive. We're going to give it our best go. This is not a good division for humans in any way, shape, or manner. There's no breaks. There's no like, oh, there's an AV7 break. There's 2 AV7 teams, but they're not easy. This guy's super nasty, and you saw his record, so you know he's a good coach. And I'm giving him a bunch of inducements as of right now. But I imagine I'll be... If I finish the season 1,500, I'd be surprised. That's how bad this our division is. So that is Big Crunch 2 Nordland Season 8 preview. That's what we got looking forward to us. I start off with the Citrus Raiders. Overlord is super nasty Nurgle squad. I have no idea what I'm going to do against this team. No fucking clue how that's going to go. Look at this, a strength 5 and a strength 6. Like, it's just nasty. So that is what I got looking forward to me. Looking forward to us. Welcome. Thank you to the faithful 75 subscribers. If you are in Nordland, I will cast, I think, almost all my BC2 games. I very rarely don't cast one. And usually I'll do the replay if I don't. And of course, there's other fun stuff going on. For instance, my Goblin Finals, which started yesterday, didn't go very well. Clan today, Rebel's always on there. I stream a lot, so if you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. It helps out. I don't make any money off of it, but it's kind of fun. And you always get an email when I do my stream. I stream, like I said, a couple of times a week usually. And then, of course, my Rebel stuff. So that is what I got going on. Good luck to all the coaches out there, except for when you're playing me. Then may you only roll once. Thank you for watching, guys. See ya!